or if anybody wants to rewatch it, they have a chance to. So I'll upload this to YouTube tonight, and then I'll post it in our group tomorrow. But I am so thankful and honored and blessed that you guys are on this call tonight. And I am just, I'm just so excited, all of you guys. I'm going to mute you all, and then when it's time for you guys to talk, you can just unmute yourself. If you have anything to say at any point, unmute yourself. I'm just going to do it for recording purposes for now. But I'm so glad that you guys had a chance to hop on tonight. So tonight is for a couple reasons. First of all, I wanted to see your faces. There's some of you guys that I know. There's some of you guys that I've never met or seen before. And so I'm really excited to put like a name and a face together and to kind of hear you talk. And this is going to be like our family for the next 6 weeks, because we're going hard. Like we are going to dive in, and this is going to be the people that help pick you up when things go wrong, when there are bad days, when there are times that, you know, you just want to go to McDonald's and just eat all of the double cheeseburgers, which I've been there. This is what this group is for. It's not to judge you. It's not to look at you like, oh my goodness, you know, she missed 3 workouts. It's not to do any of that. It is specifically for us to come together, for us to, it's a judge-free zone. And we are going to help each other throughout the next 6 weeks, every single step of the way. So a couple of things really fast. So first of all, if you don't know who I am, my name is Jessica. I have been online fitness coaching for almost 6 years. Okay. So for the past 6 years, I have ran virtual fitness challenge groups for 6 years. Okay. That's what I do. Prior to that, I was a collegiate cheerleader. So my husband and I cheered in college. And when I got to college, I realized that I was not going to be skinny for forever. Like I couldn't just eat whatever I wanted to, because I gained 30 pounds with like my first semester of college. And then when I had kids, I gained 60 pounds with both of my pregnancies. And I was able to get those off both times. And I felt like at that point I needed to tell everybody how I did it. It wasn't like any type of fad diet or anything like that. It was literally following a plan that somebody had given me and just sticking with it. And I was able to lose 60 pounds 2 times. And that's what I do, is I tell people how to do it. And so that's why we're here tonight, is I'm going to answer all of your questions. And I just want to make something clear. First of all, like I'm a cheerleader at heart. I'm an encourager. That's my nature, but I also have to be your coach. Okay. And so even though I'm going to be your cheerleader, and I'm going to, you know, cheer you guys on the entire way, I also am going to be tough love. I understand that, you know, this is a hard season for you, and I understand that, but you did not sign up for this to quit. Okay. And so that's my personality now, is I'm your cheerleader, but I have to be your coach as well. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I hope you guys grant me the permission to do that. Okay. Because sometimes we need that tough love, but we need somebody to be in our corner and say, I'm not going to let you give up. And so that's what this group is for. And so that's what I'm going to do with you guys. And it's all in love. It's all in love. Like I'm not going to stop talking to you if you decide that you just are going to throw in the towel. However, there will be messages from me in your inbox saying, where are you? I haven't seen you in a couple of days. I haven't forgotten about you. And so anyway, so I just want you to go ahead and just to air that out there so you guys know what my expectation is of you, because nobody wants to spend money on something that's not going to work. And so I know this can work. I'm proof that it can. So we're going to move forward with just understanding that. Okay. So I have posted in the file section of our group a contract. Okay. So if you go to our Facebook page, and on the left-hand side, there is a file section. Now, this contract is specifically between you and yourself. Okay. I would love to have like a selfie of you with it signed, and just kind of like as a documentation that you've kind of read it and you were on board. But it basically is just stating, I, Jessica, fully commit to this completion of this fitness program, whichever you decide you're doing. By committing to this contract, I am committing to me, taking time to make myself a priority, pushing play every day, following the meal plan, and drinking my superfoods. Or some of you guys got the performance line, either one. So whichever one you're doing. I will check in with my group daily, and I will commit to posting a minimum of one thing per day related to mindset, movement, meals recipes, or non-scale victories, okay? And this is all written out for you. This contract is with me and me only, and it means I am ready to grow, I am committed to my goals, and I am all in, okay? So that is what this contract for. Now, if you don't sign it, you're not getting kicked out. But the point of it is just so that you are making a commitment to yourself, okay? And you're making a commitment to your family. That's more importantly than to yourself. Yes, we all need to make that commitment, but you probably have made commitments like that in the past. But I want you to think past yourself, and I want you to think of, I'm making this commitment for my family, for the people that are around me, for the people that love me and want me to be my best at all times. And I'm showing up for them, not just me. And so I want you guys tonight, before you go to bed, to either print this out or take a picture of it or write it out on a piece of paper or something. And I want you to sign it. And I want you to post it in our group. So you can either do it with the selfie, you can either do it, just handwrite it and post a picture of it. But this is your commitment to yourself and to your family. And I think signing this is just a reminder of why it is that you're here tonight, why it is that you're starting this with us. We still have 7 days left before we actually start. So we'll start a week from tomorrow, will be our day 1. Now, if at any point all of you guys all automatically have Beachbody on demand, okay? So if you already want to go in and start looking at different workouts or maybe even try one, you're more than welcome to do any of that. There's a video that I posted that shows you how to get to your Beachbody on demand account. And if you have any questions about that, just reach out to me or post it in the group and I will show you exactly how to get there, okay? It's super, super simple. Okay, so I also posted tonight, if you, it was like 5 minutes before we got on, if you signed up to be a coach because you wanted to be coached by Shanti in his exclusive test group, there's 4 or 5 of you guys that did that. If you want, so make sure that you request to join that group. It's in our Facebook page. You have to have your coach ID, which was emailed to you, and your order number that was emailed to you, and the email address that's associated with your account, okay? And that's all written in that post. So if you can't find any of that, you can just let me know. Okay, so I'm just going through my list really fast, and then I'm going to open it up for questions. But these are the things that I really wanted to touch on. All right, so who is doing Transform 20 in here? Raise your hand. If you're doing Transform 20 with the step or without the step, either one. All of you guys, wait. Oh, Karina, I can't see Karina. But all of you guys are doing, okay, so most all of you guys are doing Transform 20 with the step or without the step. Okay, so let me just say, I tried Transform 20 without the step a couple of weeks ago, and even if you're not using the step, you're going to have an amazing workout. I thought I was going to die. But it is a wonderful program. My husband did it yesterday, and I videoed him, and I'll post that in our group for you guys if you want to see that. But it was an awesome workout. And he said, I cannot believe that was 20 minutes, because when he was done, I mean, everything was out of him. He was spent, but it was only 20 minutes. Like, that's what he kept telling myself. Like, he just kept saying, it's only 20 minutes, only 20 minutes. I can do this. And you guys can do this. It's only 20 minutes. So I want you guys to keep telling yourself, I don't care how many times you have to stop, press pause, take a walk, whatever you got to do. Just remember, you can do this. You can do anything for 20 minutes. So I want you guys to remember that, because it goes by so fast. Okay, so listen, if you're on Shakeology or the Performance Stack, I recommend you guys to be on it for the entire program, for the entire 6 weeks. Now, if you signed up as a coach, you're going to get your next shipment at the coach price, which is 25% off. Okay, so whatever it is that you bought, say it's, Shakeology or whatever, you're going to get that at the coach discount price. If for some reason you didn't sign up as a coach, but you're like, I want the 25% discount, you're going to be able to sign up as a coach. You're going to be able to be reimbursed the $40 for the sign-up fee. So it's a $40 sign-up fee to be a coach if you don't sign up at the same time, but you're going to get that reimbursed. So all of you guys bought the whole package deal. And so that is reimbursed to you if you decide, okay, since I'm going to be on this for 6 weeks because my program is 6 weeks long, and you've got a 30-day of Shakeology or whatever, or the performance stack, I want you guys to make sure that you're on it for the full 6 weeks, because I've got prizes for everybody who completes the entire challenge for the whole 6 weeks. Okay. And I'm really excited about it. We just had some stuff designed. And so I'm going to put our logo, which is Girl Rise Up, on some cute stuff. And so I'm gonna do prizes for everybody. But I want you guys, you have to make sure that you are doing the program from beginning to end, using your supplements and everything, because we want the best results. I want 100% participation and you guys showing up every single day, going all the way, okay, not just halfway. So that's why I recommend that. So if you didn't sign up as a coach discount and you want to, because you want to get 25% off of your next order, just message me later, and we can talk about that. Okay, what else do I have? So just like this commitment says, every single day, this is all I require of you. Okay, this is all I require of you. I'm not going to have these long drawn out assignments every day. Your requirement is to post your sweaty selfie after you're done with your workout. That's your only requirement. Yes, Amy and Dennis, I know what he's saying. I know what Dennis is saying. He's talking a bunch of junk right now. I know exactly what he's doing. And so if he does this with you, I need 2 sweaty selfies posted in our group whenever you guys decide to do this. So I'm sure Dennis is going to join you. And Matt and I will be doing it too. So when we post our sweaty selfies, you post your sweaty selfies. Nobody cares what you look like. We want to see you glistening, and you post that when you're done for your own accountability. And then every day I'll have like something short and sweet for you guys just to answer. Like on a scale of 1 to 5, how'd you do? Like, how was today? How was your workout? On a scale of 1 to 5, how was your nutrition today? And I want you guys to just be honest and just post it, and then you're done. You don't have to, check in 16 times a day. And I don't want you to, and I'm not going to, post that many times, but that's what I'm requiring of you. And it's just for your own accountability. Okay. And then show up so you can get a prize. I already said that. Oh, last thing I'm going to talk about, and then I'm going to let you guys ask your questions. So some of you saw that I had posted a video about doing some type of personal development, some type of reading, some type of something to better your mind, because I told you guys that the excitement and the drive is going to wear off. Okay. And I hate to say that, but I'm just telling you that it does. After 3 days, you're sore and you're like, there's no way I'm stepping on that step today. There's no way. Or there's no way that I can get out of bed because I can't move. And there's just days that are going to be hard. And then so I'm telling you that. But your personal development is what it's going to help you get your mind right so that you're able to do these hard things that you maybe haven't done for 6 months or a year or whatever. So the 2 books that I recommend, and you guys read any book that you want or listen to a podcast or a YouTube video, but these 2 really, really, really helped me with getting a routine down. Okay. So the first one is called Miracle Morning. This one says for network marketers, but they actually have a Miracle Morning for any, just a regular Miracle Morning. I have it up here somewhere. It just says Miracle Morning. I got it from Amazon. And it's by Hal, H-A-L, Elrod is who it's by. This will help you to get a morning routine down. It's going to help you learn how to prioritize your day, starting with your morning. Okay, so if you guys are, have to be at work at 8 o'clock, but you can get up and get a lot of stuff done at 6 o'clock, I recommend reading this book. Okay, this is going to help you. The second book that you may want to read at some point, if you are a procrastinator like I am, so I put things off all the time, it's called Eat That Frog. Okay. And this book is 21 great ways to stop procrastinating. And it's amazing. I make my coaches read this book. It's talking about you want to eat the frog first thing. So if your frog is your workout, or maybe your frog is your meal prep, or whatever it is, this is going to teach you how to just go ahead and get that out of the way immediately. So that's a really good book. There were some other ones I wanted to talk about. I've got many devotionals that I can recommend. These two are probably my favorite as far as like organizing your life. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to post for you guys. I did like a free group it was like a year and a half ago, where I talked about how I'm selfish at 5 a.m. So I did this whole YouTube series that's called Selfish at 5 a.m. And it talks to you about what exactly I do at 5 a.m. and first of all, how I get up that early, but second of all, what I do at 5 a.m. to get myself ready and the things that I do before my kids get out of bed. And I did a whole video series, and I'm going to give that to you guys. Just for being a part of our group, I'm going to post it in our group so that you guys can have a chance to watch that. I think the videos are like 10 minutes a piece. So maybe just like do one a day or one every other day or something, just kind of watch it and take notes. But it's helped a lot of people out, and it's what I use to keep myself just fully committed to all my responsibilities, because you guys, this is going to bleed into all areas of your life. I'm just warning you, like you're going to start feeling so much better, and then you're going to work is going to be so much better. And then your relationships with your spouses and your relationships with your kids, and then your house is going to be cleaner. Like you're just going to want to do better in all areas of your life. And it starts with getting those endorphins going. And so that's what we're going to start doing. Okay. So I'm sorry, that was so much. I just want to respect your time. And last thing I wanted to say, if you guys have any, actually, I'm going to open up the floor. If you have questions about meal plans right now, go ahead and ask those. And then I can go over anything else as far as meal plans go. If you don't understand something, or maybe you don't have your stuff in yet, that's fine too. But go ahead and ask. If you guys have questions already, we can go over that. You can unmute yourself.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The Shakeology, I did it the last time I was in a group with you, but this time I ordered the performance pack. Is Shakeology still something good to have? Like, I tend to get really hungry in like the afternoon, like from 3 to 5. Is that something good to supplement right there, even though I have the performance stack?
Yeah, so that's about the time that I drink my Shakeology, is like between 2 and before dinner is when I have my shake, because that's when I feel like I could easily eat like the whole refrigerator at that point. Yeah. Most days is how I feel that way. So that's a really good time to eat that. Drink that if you want to. If I were you, I would just do the performance stack for now. And then if you decide that you want to like next 30 days switch and do Shakeology, then if you still have some performance stuff left over, or I mean, I have single serving packets that I can sell to any of you guys, for, the price of the single serving. I think it's like $5 for a single serving, and I've got all the flavors. So maybe you don't need a whole 30 days. Maybe you want to do like a 7-day, Shakeology or whatever. And I've got different flavors that you can mix and match, or, if you want to. So that's an option too. So yeah. I just, you don't have to get it yet. And have you gotten your cleansing yet or no?
No, they sent me a shipping notification this afternoon.
Okay, perfect. So when it gets in, let me know, because we'll do it together. I'll do mine the same time you do yours.
Okay.
Cool. What else? Anything else? Meal plan wise or Shakeology wise? So if you ordered Shakeology but you've never drank it before, I also have a video to show you the best way to make it, okay? Because if you just put it in a shaker and you shake it up with water, you're going to spit it out of your mouth, okay? So that's not how to make it. Okay, my husband can drink it like that. I cannot. I will spit it out of my mouth. He can drink it like that. So, and you can drink it like that, but I can't. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make it. And I will post that this week. So the next 5 days, we're like getting prepped. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how to meal prep. I've got a video on that. I'm going to show you guys how to make your shake. I'm going to show you guys how to take your before pictures and your before measurements. And then if you're doing, all of you guys are pretty much doing Transform 20. So you're going to get this book in the mail if you haven't already. And it shows you how, like, where to post your measurements at and how to do that. But I also have videos that explain how to do that as well. Super simple. And then this is your tracker journal. This is all self-explanatory, so I didn't want to like take too much time on this kind of stuff, but you're going to actually track your food, your weight, all in your meals and all that kind of stuff in here for each day. So there's one for each day. And then you also have the nutrition guide. Oh, and by the way, because all of you guys have Beachbody On Demand, you also have access to Autumn Calabrese's Fixate, what's it called? Show. So if you go into your Beachbody On, so you log into your Beachbody On Demand account and you go into your, I want to say it says nutrition or something like that. I can show you guys if you need to know how. But anyway, she shows you recipes that go with your meal plan. Okay. So, and they're incredible. Like, they're good recipes. So if you need, like, if you're running out of ideas, the Fixate cooking show that Autumn has on there is incredible. And it's short, it's fast, it's easy. Recipes are good. Plus Pinterest is a good, and I'll also post my meal plan. Okay, so I made my meal plan today, and I can show you guys exactly what it is that I'm eating too. And I eat the same thing because I know it works. Some of you guys won't like that and won't want to do that, and that's totally fine. You'll want to mix it up. But I just know what works for me, and it's eating the same thing. So.
Do you do that for like dinner as well, or do you mainly meal prep for like during the day?
So, great question. So we make usually 2 types of meat a week. I do ground turkey and I do chicken. And then each night for dinner, we will do, like, for instance, if we do chicken one night, we'll put it, like, my kids will have tacos and we'll have lettuce wraps. Or we'll do like a turkey bowl and we'll put vegetables, and I love sweet potatoes, and so our vegetables, sweet potatoes, and chicken, and we'll mix it all together. Or we'll do that with turkey. So our dinner is always is not what we have for lunch, but it's basically the same. So I'll eat the same dinners every single night, but we switch back and forth between turkey and chicken. And the best crock pot chicken recipe, we do it over and over again. A jar of salsa, chicken, shred it, and you can put it on lettuce wraps. You can put it, you can make tacos with it, like whatever you want to do with it. But there's many ways, and I'll show you anything that I think will be helpful as far as meal planning goes. I will share with you guys throughout the week. Like, plus this book, you get this entire recipe book here. So your Transform 20 comes with like all these recipes. So got plenty to choose from. Anything else you guys can think of? I know a lot of y'all are anxious to get started. You're like, let's just start. Let's go. I'm ready. So this week, I want you guys to write out your meal plans if you haven't already. And we are all going to be posting our meal plans by Wednesday. Okay, so we're going to have all of our meal plans written out. I don't care if it's on a sheet of paper or whatever, but what you're planning on doing with your meal plans. It can be before you go grocery shopping, but just like what your plan is, and have your meal plan already set out before you go grocery shopping. It's going to save you money. Okay, so know what it is that you need, and don't go to the grocery store just saying, I'm just going to get a bunch of vegetables and a bunch of fruit and hopefully it'll all work out. You're going to end up throwing half that stuff away. It's going to go bad, and not necessarily, you're going to end up wasting a lot of money. So anything else you can think of? And then I have, I want to go around really quick and just have you guys all introduce yourself. Last thing, I'm going to talk about this coming up week, but I want you guys to think about the perfect ideal time that you are going to write in your calendar every single day what time you're planning on working out. Okay? And then I want you to write it Monday through Friday, what times you're going to be working out every day. It might be the same every day, 5 a.m. every day. It might be 8 o'clock in the morning. It might be 5 o'clock at night. But I want you guys to write in your planners the times that you are committing to showing up and working out. And then any of you guys that work out in the morning, I am giving y'all the option to come work out with me virtually. So me and a couple of, I don't know how to turn that thing off, that dinger. Me and some of my coaches, all my coaches who do like early morning workouts I'm going to have the link open all day long, but I'm going to give it to you guys so that when you decide to go and work out, you can click on the link. What you're doing is you're going to mute yourself. So just like you are now, and you're going to work out. Okay. And there may be some people on there with you, and you guys are literally just on there to hold each other accountable. So you're showing up, you're going to work out. It's on a Zoom call, just like this. So instead of us sitting down and having a meeting, all of these boxes are people working out. And we may be doing totally different programs. But the point is that you're showing up when you said you were going to, and there's going to be people there that are going to be with you working out. And then when you're done, you just log off and you put it away and you show up the next day. So I'm going to offer that to you guys. And I hope that I see you guys on there. I work out between 5 and 5:30 every morning, or I will start doing that again starting next Monday, and I will be there. And so I'm going to give you guys the link if any of you guys are on, and I don't have to be the only one on that. My coaches have the link. There's other challengers that have the link. And so all you have to do is just log on, work out. I usually work out I'll log on here and either work out on my phone. Beachbody On Demand has an app, by the way. If you don't already have it, you can work out from your phone through the Beachbody On Demand app. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to post more about that this coming week, but I did want to mention it just so you know that's what that's going to be. What else? Anything else? Is everybody excited? Okay, so let's really quick. I want everybody, stay muted, and then we're going to go around really quick. Just introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. I know we can kind of see your names. And then tell us what program you're doing and why you're like so excited to do this program starting next week. Why you're so excited. Okay, Amy, you're first because you're at the top of my screen.
Hi, I'm Amy Moore. My husband and I will be doing it together. He's thrilled. But no, I had a baby a couple years ago, so it's my goal to get that baby weight off and be healthy for her and all that. She's running around now, so got to keep up with her.
I know. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. I can't wait to see y'all's sweaty selfies and videos. Better take some video to see that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'll give you a video.
Yeah.
So don't you worry about that.
Matt's back there, yeah.
Is Matt in the back?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute myself in a minute because. Okay. Let's see. Renee. Is that how you say your name?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So I'm Renee Pilkington. I live in California, so I won't be working out with you at 5:30 in the morning.
No.
So I will be still in bed.
Yeah.
But I am doing this because, I just need to get myself in gear. So it's been an ongoing struggle. My kids are grown, and my daughter's married. My son still lives with me, but I needed a real kick in the butt. So I signed up.
Good, good. And I hope this will be that for you. I hope that you'll feel like this will encourage you and you know, get you out of your comfort zone, but also push you to get to where you want to go. So I'm excited. And did you find me on Instagram?
I think so.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's where I found you.
Perfect. Awesome. That's awesome. Yay. Okay. Jenna.
Okay. I'm Jenna, and I live in Georgia, and so probably I'll be there at 5:30 in the morning, because that's all the time that I have in a day. So I actually did Beachbody with Shanti, like when he did the T25, and lost 100 pounds after having all our babies. And then in 2016, I got pregnant again and lost the baby, and just had made myself a priority since then. So I have like a super busy life, and I have to fit myself in there somewhere. So I don't know if I'm excited. I'm just ready. I'm ready for the results to get going. So
no, oh my gosh, how encouraging is that, you guys? Oh my goodness, 100 pounds, like that is just the best. That's amazing. Well, I'm so glad to have you. I'm so glad you said yes. So
thank you.
It'll be a great time.
Absolutely. Well, I'm excited.
Good. All right, Heather.
I am not tech savvy. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Heather. I picked the Transform 20. I have a love-hate relationship with Sean T. I love him, but I hate him when he's pushing me when I want to quit.
Yes.
I did T25 and I lost 40 pounds 3 years ago, and I had to have a hysterectomy. So after that, I just kind of got off of my routine. So I'm excited to get back on it, and I can't wait. So yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I know we all have a love-hate with Shanti. Golly, he's the one that helped me lose 60 pounds. So, I mean, you guys have all had amazing results. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. Mm-hmm. Okay. Karina, can you talk or no?
I can talk. You just won't see me.
That's fine.
Well, actually, hang on. RJ, you can hold the phone so that you can see me. Turn it around. Yeah.
You're upside down, but it's fine.
Okay. Just, I don't know. It's you know what? We'll call it quits on that. My front camera doesn't work, so I don't ever when I try to post selfies, it's me turning my camera around and trying to, take 5 pictures and see which one works. Anyway, my name is Karina, and I'm here on the Eastern Shore of Maryland, and I am going to be doing PIO. So
perfect.
I am, I guess, just, I love the gym and I love weightlifting, but we got out of that a little bit last year after my husband was diagnosed with cancer. So it's gone way to the bottom of his priority list. And I guess I just need that, that support, that encouragement, that somebody there that accountability. That's the word I'm looking for. To get back into it and keep going.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get started though.
Yeah, you guys have been through a lot. I'm really excited. And sometimes you just need something to take your mind off of stuff. Like, if you guys watch the video, okay. Well, I guess, Karina, you may be the only one. Were you able to watch the video that I talked about yesterday? The Meet the Cast one. I don't know if everybody could watch that.
I did not.
Okay, so I'm going to see if I can post it, because I don't know if you if you have to sign up for T20 to be able to watch it, but it just goes to show you that, I mean, everyone has whatever it is that they're going through. Their teammates, their insecurities, their, life. And so working out and exercise gives you that chance to just forget about it. Like, just get out of your head and just be there and to focus for 20 minutes without thinking about what's going on. And so, you can get addicted to working out. It makes you feel so amazing when you're done. So I'm glad that you're doing this for the spring.
Thank you.
All right, Ashley.
Hey, I'm Ashley Riles. I'm from Grady, Alabama, which is like really close to Montgomery. It's right outside Montgomery. I've kind of yo-yo diet for years now and never ever stuck to it. I always fell off the wagon at some points. But this is not only a personal growth journey for me, it's also a spiritual journey for me. In the past couple of months, I've just really felt the nudge to get my health back, just to clean stuff up in my life. So this program and this challenge came at a great time. Our church is doing 21 days of prayer and fasting. And so this is a great time for me. And then when I saw your post, I was like, oh, wow, there's the open door. It's at the same time.
Wow.
And it's what I have felt like I've needed to do. So just the past 2 years have been crazy. Life has thrown a lot of curveballs. So we're going to make 2019 a good year and get back on track.
I love that attitude. Can we all have that attitude? Can we just all have that outlook on life right now? I love it. That's amazing. Yeah. You can't look at the past anymore. I wrote it down. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what reminded me of that, is that we are no longer looking in the past, but we are looking forward. What?
Okay, I'm not doing it.
He's telling me to move on.
No, I wasn't. I was playing a game.
He's playing a game. Okay. Let's see. Susie, are you there? Hang on, I'm going to unmute you. Okay, now you're unmuted.
Okay. Yes, I'm Susie.
Hey.
Hey, I had a little trouble getting on. I missed a little bit of it. Sorry.
That's okay. We recorded it, so you'll have it to watch back if you need to.
Okay. Was able to watch the video yesterday of the cast.
Good.
And anxious to get started.
Yeah.
Have lost weight before, but then gained it all back plus more, and just hope to have a membership to the gym, but just don't really get there. So
sure. I think we've all been there. Tell me where you're from, Susie.
I'm from Benton, Virginia.
Oh, awesome. Right down the road from Bedford, where my husband grew up.
Yes, I know your sister-in-law.
Oh, good. Oh,
I work with your sister-in-law.
That's awesome. You guys work at the same place?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That's amazing. Well, I'm so glad you were here. We were just there at Thanksgiving. I'm glad to be back in the warm weather, but we had a great time. My kids had missed the cold weather, so we got to be there for a little bit. But well, that's awesome, Susie. I'm so glad you're here with us. And so I will post the recording to this so you can kind of listen to like me ramble on about my list of things that I need to tell y'all tonight. So you didn't miss too much, but we're glad you're here with us.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. All right, Jess. Okay, you're good.
Okay.
You're muted. Sorry.
All right. I'm Jess Hanold. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm going to be doing Transform 20, and I'm going to be doing it during the 5 to 5:30 a.m. I am very excited to do this one this year. Last year was just kind of working on the inside of me. And this year it's working on the outside of me. So I have a better mindset this year. So I think this is going to be my successful year with weight loss and just being healthier for my daughter and just for myself as well.
Perfect. Perfect. I'm excited for you. I feel like this is your year too. So
yes.
Yeah. And you've jumped on the personal development train too. And so you're ready to get mind, body, soul, spirit,
that personal development was a huge thing for me last year.
Yeah.
And it just kind of stayed with me. So it's been great.
Awesome. It really will change. It will change.
Yeah.
So I'm glad.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, yay, girl. All right. Okay, Jennifer.
Hey, I'm Jennifer. I am in Roanoke, Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm doing Transform 20. I did Insanity probably 6 years ago with one of my brothers, and we both lost about 35 pounds. And I just didn't stick with it and didn't make time for myself because of this whole being a mom thing and driving all over town with all the kids. And I've decided this year I'm going to make time, and I'm going to get up at 5, and I'm going to work out, and I'm going to feel better about myself and set a better example for the kids so that they see what it's like to be strong and healthy and not get stuck in your own head, which I tend to do a lot. And I'm just really excited. I'm ready to get started.
That is awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, you guys are all ready to get started, and I'm with you. I usually don't start our group until the Wednesday before that Monday, but there was so many of you guys, and I wanted to go ahead and make sure you were all prepped and that, like everybody was getting their stuff at different times, so I started the group a little bit early, so we've got like that waiting period, but it's going to be awesome. Take these next couple of days to look around Beachbody On Demand and figure and get all of your questions answered. So that way on Monday morning, you guys, it's just going to be like clockwork. You're just going to know exactly what to do. So I'm so thankful for y'all. We'll go ahead and jump off here. Hopefully, if you don't have any more questions, if you do, just message me. Feel free to message me. And I'm just really looking forward to this. So hopefully this was helpful. I'll post the recording tomorrow, and I'll give you some more information on some more things in the next couple of days that you'll need to know. So y'all have an awesome night. It was so good.
Hey.
Yeah.
Will you could you text or send me a picture of like what we can eat on the cleanse, just so when I do my grocery list for tomorrow, I'll have it already when it gets here.
Yep, I sure will. Absolutely. Okay. Anybody else have anything that they need to ask, or are you good? Everybody's good. Perfect. You guys are already professionals. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow in our group. Have an awesome night. Dennis, you're muted. No, Dennis.
Yeah, I will be on. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I am muted.
I have a serious question.
Okay. Matt?
What can I eat for lunch tomorrow?
For tomorrow?
Yes.
I guess he's starting early.
Because I want to know what I can eat.
Well, I'm getting the meal plan in the mail.
Okay, well, that's good, but I just want to know what I can eat for tomorrow.
Matt will call you.
Matt ain't going to call me. I'll probably see Matt in the morning.
I know.
He'll tell you what you can have for lunch.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. I just want to know what I can eat. Like if I go to a fast food place, I know I am not supposed to eat. No, I can't go to McDonald's.
No, hold on a minute.
Chick-fil-A, maybe.
Chick-fil-A.
Matt's got something to say. He said he's going to come over here.
All right, bro. Here's the deal. If you got to have, hold on a minute. Sorry.
Wait, hold on. Bam!
Now check it out. Listen, if for some reason you cannot meal prep and you have to go to fast food, believe it or not, the best thing to get at a fast food restaurant, if you have to have fast food, go to Burger King, get a Whopper. Get a Whopper.
I know.
Remove the bread.
Yep.
Remove the bread. and everything else on it is fine.
Okay.
They have a book they have a book that's called Eat This, Not That. And some of the things for people who's like, hey, I really like fast food. What is the healthiest form of fast food that I could eat? And if, God forbid, you got to go to those cholesterol holes, the best place to go is Burger King, in the sense of the meat, because it is real meat. And take off the bun, eat the meat, have the patty, have
only
lettuce,
mustard
tomato.
though. You can't have anything else.
You have ketchup. You can have mustard and ketchup. I
Okay,
would prefer you not.
Mustard is the best condiment.
Mustard
Ketchup
is,
has sugar in it.
Yeah, so you just
because sometimes I'm out and about, and then it's not like I got a microwave in my truck. I can just throw it in.
I tell you what, honestly, and another
ready to rock and roll.
thing that you could do is if you wanted to, if you like Wendy's, dude, go to Wendy's, get the grilled chicken, and the same thing. Take the buns off, eat the grilled chicken, and get a side salad.
Okay.
Dude, get a side salad. And
no fries.
No, don't eat no fries.
No fries. Gosh. I'm asking questions. I'm asking serious questions here.
But I'll tell you what, that is.
You see Matt in the morning.
I know I see Matt in the morning.
No,
1975.
No, they don't go back till Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. Okay.
But anyway,
all right.
That's an honest deal.
Yeah,
I
do. Okay. I do actually have a PDF of that. One of my programs came with like, if you have to eat fast food, the best things you can eat at fast food restaurants. So if I find that, I'll post that for you guys.
Okay.
You guys can have it.
I'll tell you another thing. I'll tell you this is seriously. If you go to Taco Bell, they have a protein bowl that is honestly really good. It's high in fat. It's really good fats like omega-3s. It's basically like a burrito, a naked burrito bowl with no
tortilla.
But it comes with two types of carbs. So
yeah,
you can only choose one.
Beans and rice. So be careful with your carb consumption, because depending upon how much you eat of that, it's going to take. So when you look at your containers, especially for your yellow containers, which are your carbs, your starchy carbs, it will limit the amount that you can have. So if all of a sudden you eat all your carbs for lunch, all right, yeah, that's it. That's all you get. So you just want to be careful in how much you're putting in for your carbs for the day.
Okay.
But it is called a protein bowl, which is
protein bowl. Okay.
Bowl, which is really
it's similar to Chipotle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. The problem with Chipotle is they load you up with rice. And so here's the deal. You got to understand, once you start getting into your nutrition stuff, this is what I get excited about, is the nutrition factor. Is when you get into when you start being able to start portioning out your meals, or start using your portion containers, you'll start to realize how many carbs you are actually consuming at a given time based on the amounts that you're allotted. So basically a 2-ounce little yellow container is basically what you can fit inside the palm of your hand. It really is about that.
Half a cup.
It's no. 2 ounces. It's only 2 ounces. Yeah, I think it is for yellow container.
Yeah, red is half.
Yeah, so your red container, which is your protein, is somewhere between the equivalent of 5 to 6 ounces of a protein. Your yellow is somewhere between 2 and 3 ounces of a carb for our quarter cup. Let's see, your fruits, which are your purple, are 8 ounces. So right at a cup. Your green is also 8 ounces. Your blue is like a quarter, maybe something like that, but you'll figure it out. Just be careful the amount of starches that you have. Now, don't get to the point where, I gotta be careful of every carb I eat. No, that's not what it's about. Actually, your body needs carbs for fuel. It needs energy. Just like your car needs gas to run, your body needs carbs for fuel. The problem is when you are substituting your high starchy carbs with your simple carbs, when your body really needs just a quick shot of what's the word I'm looking? Glucose, sugar. You just want to be careful in the amount of your high starchy to your very simple carbs. So your simple carbs are your simple sugars, which are your fruits. And then your high carbs are like your breads and your meats and your pastas and all that kind of stuff. The problem is that many of us would rather eat a loaf of bread and carbs and carb it up. And you just got to be careful what you're doing. Honestly, your body, believe it or not, will respond a lot better to simple carbs because it's a quick burst of energy and it burns off a lot quicker than your high starches, like your potatoes and stuff like that. It takes longer for those carbs to digest in your body. So that's why most of the time, and this is speaking to everyone, and I apologize for keeping you on this call, but this is something that I think we kind of need to look at. If I am going to eat my high starches, even before I get into my meal plan, I want to make sure that I am consuming my complex, which is going to be my oats, my grains, oatmeal, pastas, those types of things. I want to do that first thing in the morning. So, and by 12 o'clock, 12 to 1 o'clock, I want to limit those and start moving towards more of my fruits, because my fruits are going to burn off a lot faster than my complex carbs. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you lost me at complex and simple. I get it. I understand.
Complex and
Here's the
simple.
deal. And this is for everybody. When you get your containers for your meal plan, listen to me. If you will follow your meal plan to a T, and you will do exactly as your containers are telling you to consume based on your macros or the calories that your body needs in order to lose or gain, you will see results. You will see results.
Did y'all get containers with your thing?
Did it come with it? It didn't
We
come.
haven't gotten our
We
package
haven't gotten
yet.
anything yet.
No,
I have them from the T25. Are they the same ones we did for T25?
You are looking at me like I'm an idiot. Makes sense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it did or not.
I thought it came with it.
Yeah, I mean, I have them from, a few years ago if they're using the same containers, but.
We'll have to get
No,
some of
I have a cheat sheet for all of you guys. It tells you what color is, like a yellow container is half a cup.
Is everybody doing Transform?
Everybody's doing
Did
Transform.
y'all get this book?
We're waiting on our package.
We're waiting on our package.
But
Okay.
no containers.
So, it didn't come with containers?
I don't know why.
Oh, that sucks. Well, this doesn't even happen then.
Well,
Because everything is based on their portion control containers. Everything that they're supposed to eat is based on their portion
yeah,
control.
I'm just gonna share with you guys it's really simple. You don't you don't necessarily need them. As long as you have a measuring cup, you can measure everything in there. But it'll tell you like a green is 1 cup. So there's a sheet that I'll post and give you guys so that you know exactly, because it'll say you can have 3 green containers a day. Well, a green container is 1 cup. So 3 green containers of veggies is 1 cup, 3 times a day. So that's why we're going to write all this out.
I apologize, y'all. I didn't realize y'all didn't have containers. So that's why I understand why you're like, what are you talking about? Yellow and red and blue. Anyway. Okay, makes sense.
Hey, that's a nice wall you have behind you guys.
No, man, we did a good
All right.
job, Brett.
We gotta go.
All right, you guys. I love you all. This was amazing. And you guys message me if you have any more questions after tonight, if you think about anything. And I will see you for sure tomorrow in our group. And then we'll just start doing like some trial runs and getting up and doing like little workouts starting on Wednesday or something for those of you that are ready to start, getting in the groove of working out in the morning. Okay? All right. Have a good night. See you guys.